Coach, you got back into the game with a very solid defensive third quarter, but it was tough getting the ball in the hole tonight. Is that really the bottom line? I mean, you did so many things well, but ultimately you got to get the ball in the hoop.
Yeah, it was tough on us scoring tonight. I think that was the difference maker. And then, we did a lot of things well, like you said, Graf, but we got to make free throws as well. Both teams shot 25 free throws. They had 24, we had 16. So, the margin for error right now is really small, and we just got to capitalize on opportunities like that.
What did you see defensively in that third quarter that allowed you to hold them to that low of a total?
Once again, I thought we picked up our ability to be aggressive, forcing them to take tough shots. They hit a ton of contested, floaters in the lane, but I thought we were more physical. We were into the ball. Guys were flying around. We were rebounding and just trying to get out and run and get some easy baskets.
Did you feel like the issues offensively tonight, was it a matter of shot making? Was it a matter of something else?
I didn't think in the first half we ran a lot of offense. We ran offense with pace and purpose. I thought the ball was sticking. We took some extremely difficult shots, and when we do that, it fuels their transition opportunities. We have to do better at running stuff, setting screens, and creating for each other. We had 6 assists at halftime. I talked to the team about it. We came out and did a better job, had 12 in the second half, so that's the difference in the game for us.
And Josh's first game since opening night, just what do you think in the time he was out there tonight?
I thought he looked good. He was moving around well. He rebounds the ball extremely well. He just knows how to play. So it's good to have him back.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear you guys are starting to establish an identity on defense. I guess what do you have to do now just to get more out of your club offensively so you can complement, the other end?
Well, once again, the guys are playing extremely hard, but we have to run offense. When we run offense, we get good shots. We get quality shots. That's the key for us. When we don't and the ball sticks and it's one pass shot or no pass shot, it's really difficult on us to sustain. We have to do it together. I spoke to the guys in the locker room about that. That'll be the makeup of our team. We should have 20 plus, 25, 24, 20, high 30s assists every game because we're moving the ball and it's hopping around, and tonight it just stuck a little bit.
And you think one thing slow down for you guys offensively, you think getting it more in a JV, kind of slowing things down would help you guys out some?
Yeah, he definitely settles us down. We talked about it in practice. When we need to settle ourselves down, we just throw it into him and then move, split cut, let him make plays for himself and his teammates. Tough night for us offensively, though, overall.
Offensively, Herb Jones had his best game of the season. How have you seen his role expand and maybe be more of an asset offensively?
Yeah, he's just getting more comfortable as we go. We can see it, right? Driving to the basket, making plays, rebounding the ball, playing great defense. He's even taken some threes. They called it a 2 tonight, but the fact that he's taking those shots every now and again keeps the defense honest. We expect Herb to continue to grow, to continue to get better, continue to learn. He's a huge part of what we believe we can be in the future.
Speaking of belief, your team has continued to fight down the stretch, and this game was really impressive in the way they never gave up. What does that say about the character of this team?
I love our character. I love our fight, and I'm willing to go into games and battles with our opponents with this group. They don't give up. They continue to fight, and I've talked to them before and just said, look, things are going to turn. We're going to get better. We're going to win some of these games. But I love our character, high character guys in our locker room. I love our fight. We're just coming up a little short right now.
Thanks.
We're good?
Go ahead, Zoom.
Oh.
Hi, Coach. It's Angela from Costa Rica for Pedro Velasquez. Despite the loss, the team has improved since the start of the season. How will this team change when Zion returns?
Well, I think Zion will be a huge help. Look, we're down somebody that is huge in terms of offensively and defensively for our team. So adding him hopefully soon will just make us an even better team. But right now, I love what our guys are doing. Look, we're coming up a little short, but we're playing hard. We're playing together, and we got a quick turnaround and get ready for tomorrow night.
What have you kind of seen from him as far as his presence on the bench during some of these games? We talked to Nikhil about it last game. Just what have you noticed about just the way he's talking to his teammates, some of that stuff?
He's been great. He's in the huddles. He's talking to his teammates, like you said. In practice, same thing. He's chiming in. We're starting to talk a lot about the offense and where we see him, but he's a great teammate. He's been there for his guys, and he's itching to get back on the court soon.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Progress.
Herb, Willie was talking about the offense there in the first half. I think you guys had 6 assists. Talked to you about it at halftime. Just what were some of the adjustments you guys tried to make offensively going into the second half there?
Just give more ball movement and more player movement. We knew the ball couldn't stick and be stagnant, and we just came out and tried to flow a lot more offensively.
And just how comfortable is it, I guess playing that the free flow and read and react style, at this early stage of the season?
I mean, it's super fun. I feel like that's how basketball is played now. There's no just coming down every play, calling the play. You just got to go out and play basketball, make reads, and you get what the defense gives you, or you take what the defense gives you, and you live with, taking open shots.
And just for you individually, first game in double digits tonight, just what have you done just to find your role on the offensive end and where you can contribute?
I try to play off of all of the highly skilled offensive guys. So when I see chances to make cuts or set screens to slip, get offensive boards, that's what I try to do, get out and run and transition. But that's kind of how I come out, and that's what I focus on once I, get on the court, because we have so many, highly skilled guys on the offensive end, and I'm not trying to come down and, get up a ton of attempts. I just try to pick and choose where I can, make some reads to make it easier on those guys.
More to that, how much more comfortable do you feel in the offense than maybe you did even a week and a half ago?
Super confident. And as the season goes on, I feel like everybody is gonna gain more confidence just because we're still figuring it out. So I feel like it's still more room for growth.
Yeah, and we always see you at practice working with Fred on that jumper. How good did it feel to knock down that corner jump? Even though it wasn't a three, I think your foot was on the line. But how good did that feel to knock that one down tonight?
Yeah, he said something to me about it when I came to the huddle. But it felt good to see the work pay off just in that small amount. But I'm gonna keep working. Well, me and Coach are gonna keep working.
And how far do you feel like you've come? With that part of your game, getting that jumper down pat.
A whole lot. Started out in my junior year in college. I shot 7% from 3, and I bumped it up my senior year. And I feel like it's only improving as long as I keep working and keep my head down.
Just one more to that. Do you feel like that's an important shot for you to take? When you got the open corner 3, do you feel like that's one, hey, you got to get up?
I wouldn't say I have to get it up, but that's almost like the easiest 3, the corner 3s, and that's what we work on a lot. And if I'm open, I'm gonna shoot it with confidence.
Thanks, sir.
I appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Hey, Willie said he talked to you guys at halftime, just try to get more ball movement, more player movement into the game. What adjustments, I guess, did you guys try to make there in the second half offensively?
We just wanted to get some defensive stops, push it in transition, and get some easy buckets. Try to let our execution work a little bit and try to get the best shot on the floor.
And I guess, what are some things you think have to happen offensively, I guess, moving forward?
Well, for me, I think I had to be more efficient, especially late in that fourth quarter. I got to like I said last game, put us in a better position where we're over the top at the end of the game. I had a few missed free throws, and we lost by 4. I think we would have been a little closer to them at the end of the game.
Yeah, and it's pretty clear, Nikhil's going through it right now on the offensive end, trying to find his jumper. I guess, what has your communication been like with him, just trying to get him back on track?
Well, that's something that I'll have to go back and look at. That's on me for not trying to get him out of that funk or seeing that he's struggling and trying to help him out a little bit. So I can free him up a little bit. I can talk to the bigs and try to free him up a little bit on the offensive end and help him try to gain a rhythm on that side of the ball.
You guys obviously had a really good defensive third quarter. Things kind of shifted back, I think, their way. What were they doing that was working for them so much there in that final 12 minutes?
Well, when you run a play and it continues to work, you go right back to it. And I've been under Luke Walton, and that's something that he does. He ran a play and he kept going back to it, and we didn't stop it. So they continue to execute and get their different options out of it, and we never adjusted.
Yeah, I mean, just getting off to this tough start. Just what are you guys saying in the locker room, just to kind of keep make sure you guys are heading in the right direction and kind of turn this thing around?
Stay positive. I think you still can take some positives out of tonight, out of last game, and keep your heads up. I mean, this is the start of the season, start of something new for everyone. So we just continue to figure it out on the offense and defensive end to see how we can make the game easier for ourselves, how we can get some defensive stops and get some easy execution and continue to stay consistent throughout the game.
Yeah, we talked a lot about the impact Herb has made on the defensive end. What's it been like just seeing him getting more comfortable offensively, figuring out where he can make an impact on that end?
Well, he looks confident. He looks confident in the shots that he's taking. He's a basketball player, so when he gets downhill, it's very good for us, especially getting to the rim, getting to his floaters. And on the defensive side, he's always pretty good. So it's important for him to continue to do what he's been doing and scoring for our team, getting downhill for our team, and also defending.
Go to Christos on Zoom.
Brandon, hope you're doing well. How important for you as a team is to maintain the last 2-minute effort of the game, that when you try to make a comeback and try to win the game, how important is to maintain that effort, and what would you like to change in your game?
I really couldn't hear you on that question.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yes.
How important for you as a team is to maintain the last 2-minute effort when you try to make the comeback of the game, and what would you like to change of your game?
I think I just want to be more efficient for the team on the offense and defensive end, whether that's scoring, whether that's passing, whether that's having the awareness on the defensive end or the movements for my body and setting screens. I think some plays that stand out for me at the end of the game is just some missed layups, some missed free throws, air ball on the floater, just some touches and some of my passes at the end of the game where I think I can be a little bit better. So I wouldn't change anything about my game. I just make more shots. Thank you.
Recording stopped.
JV, Willie said he talked to you guys at halftime. You know, you guys had 6 assists through 2 quarters. He felt like you guys got stagnant a little bit early. What were some of the adjustments, I guess, that you guys tried to make in the second half of that game?
Well, we started kind of slow. Not what we usually do, but you know, I don't know. We were missing something. You know, again, we missed some easy shots, which we can't blame that, but we got to play better. We got to play better. We got to defend better. Especially down the stretch, it's on us, I guess. You know, we got another opponent coming up, and we got to do a better job on defending first.
Yeah, just offensively, what do you think you guys have to do overall just to execute a little bit better on that end, so it's not so much stress on your defense?
Yeah, that was a thing. You know, we got stagnant and you know, kind of slow on offense. We feed on running. We were missing today. Just running, fast break, fast transition. Again, it's on us. We got to do better. Well, it's easy to say, and it's hard to do.
As far as the offensive woes to do better, I mean, is it just a matter of fixing 1, 2 to 3 minute stretch a game that is seemingly kind of where things can kind of turn a little bit?
Well, you know, it's hard to play good 48 minutes. You know, it's ups and downs. But as long as we can maintain that good stretches for longer, take those bad stretches away, you know, we're gonna be good. But we got to do it. You know, it's on us.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're never going to complain about getting more minutes, but you've been playing a bigger minutes load here than you have basically, you know, your whole career. Has that been an adjustment for you, just playing more, having to do more for this team?
You know, yeah, I'm playing more minutes, but as long as I'm healthy, I'm going to do everything to be successful and help a team to be successful. So I'm not looking at the minutes. I'm looking at the production, you know. I'm trying. I'm doing everything what I can. Some things are going well, some things are not going well. So trying to correct things which not going well. But I'm all about the team.
Christos on Zoom.
You know, Jonas covered it well. What did you say about the level of aggressiveness of your team on tonight's game?
Of what?
Level of aggressiveness tonight.
The level of aggressiveness. What did you see about that on tonight's game?
Well, we could be more aggressive, yeah, especially on offensive end. Well, I mean, we all want to play. We all want to play hard, and we all want to play good. Adding some aggressiveness, some smart decisions, you know, it's gonna be better. But we all want to play hard. Sometimes it's not going that way.